Welcome to Living in Beauty. It's Friday, December 21st, 2018, day 886 on the road, and we're in Yuma, Arizona. There's nothing like a full-service RV resort between spells of dry camping and boondocking in the Grand Canyon state. But which one to choose? The old Frost Belt to Sun Belt migration has new flip-flops. And lately, Arizona is taking the lead over Florida. Okay, long time no see and all that, but hey, they've got the space and they've got the Canadians. There's even talk about a Canadian health center in Phoenix to wax the surfboard south for our northern friends who find our crazy expensive health care increasingly unaffordable and are entertaining the idea of the winter staycation. Add footloose boomers and millennials to the mix, and you've got a new frontier, partner. Arizona is not only a winter haven for snowbirds, but year-round residents are also flourishing. From any Maricopa County highway, it's difficult to discern where one RV resort ends and the next one begins. Even the resorts have resorts. Throughout an average Arizona winter, I'll bet there's probably more $350,000 Class A motorhomes than $250,000 houses. But with advice from Airstream friends and our 1,000 Trails Encore membership, we finally made a decision, and Viewpoint RV and Golf Resort in Mesa flung open their gilded gates to Beauty and the Beast. With Superstition Mountain as a backdrop to the golf course, tennis courts, and baseball field, Viewpoint Resort almost hits every mark for a top-notch recreational desert getaway for active seniors. Centrally located in Mesa and a short drive to Phoenix, Chandler, Gilbert, Apache Junction, and Scottsdale, Viewpoint RV Resort is the destination for luxurious urban camping. And with 3 Apple stores within a 30-minute drive, it's a primo pit stop, too. We found everything we needed within minutes of Viewpoint. We even stocked up on maintenance supplies at Airstream of Scottsdale. Fact is, we were a hot mess when we pulled into Mesa. We had a mountain of laundry, an empty pantry, the bikes needed maintenance, the trailer needed polishing, and we'd scheduled an appointment for the Beast's 85,000-mile checkup at the Ram dealership. What were we thinking? Pearls before swine. We had no time for this fabulous resort. Chances were slim to nil we'd be able to do this place justice. Next time, we'll plan to settle in for at least a month, but thanks to our 1,000 Trails membership with the extra Trails collection, we had a lovely 2-week limited introduction for only $26 a night, which includes a $3 per day pet fee and tax. If you're not a member of 1,000 Trails, expect Viewpoint to cost around $77 a night, which includes the $4 per day resort fee and also the $3 per day pet fee. All 331 RV sites have full hookups with 30 and 50 amps, water and sewer. There is an additional 1,000-plus sites designed for park models which are not available for RV rental. All RV sites are back in, extremely wide, and have large concrete pads for vehicle parking and patio. There's also a graveled area to erect a cabana, if you have one. Trailers and motorhomes park on a hard-packed, decomposed granite driveway, so there's no dust. Every site has a citrus tree. Timing is everything, but luck had us arrive when the trees were fully fruited and ready for harvest. Branches laden with Navel and Valencia oranges, tangerines, lemons, grapefruit, and even pomelos needed us to ease their burden, and we were happy to oblige. Harvesting ripe fruit from trees and empty sites is permitted. Wintering Canadians made up at least half of the population here, so it's all very civilized. Trash and recycling are picked up at each site, and appropriate full-sized bins are provided. Package deliveries arrive at the door. Yes. We have only one complaint. We were assigned a space with a fire hydrant, and it was impossible to maneuver Beauty between the hydrant and the very thorny lemon tree. After several attempts, we gave up and were assigned a different space, but the hydrant sites are fine for camper vans, teardrops, and vintage trailers. Wi-Fi is freely available at many of the buildings, but there's a charge for Wi-Fi at the site. Verizon cell service worked fine for us with 4 bars LTE with our cell booster. This resort is so large that we needed our bicycles, a compass, and a flare gun in case we got lost. We pedaled around the grounds for an hour every day and still didn't see everything. So bikes and golf carts are the perfect mode of travel as guests move constantly from one activity to the next. And that's the thing. It's all about the activities. There are 4 pools in 3 different locations. The North Pool is kept the coolest for lap swimming, and the other 3 are kept on the warm side. One pool is called the family pool, where visiting children and grandchildren are encouraged to swim. There are 6 hot tub spas and 1 sauna room. Throughout the resort, we found courts for basketball, tennis, pickleball, and shuffleboard. The very official and perpetually busy softball field has a regulation digital scoreboard, floodlights, and bleachers. The centerpiece is the 18-hole championship golf course. In addition, there's a 9-hole executive golf course, plus a driving range, and many putting greens. After golf, Fat Willie's Family Sports Bar is located inside the entrance next to the pro shop, and you'll want to beat the crowd to happy hour from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. when beverages are $1 to $2 off. Specials are $6 burgers on Monday, $2 tacos on Tuesday, and Friday is all-you-can-eat beer-battered fried fish for $11. But back to the essentials. There are 3 laundry rooms located throughout the grounds. Each facility is spotless and cheerful. Machines are well maintained, and the water is truly hot, not just warm. You must purchase a $2 money card from an automated machine to use the washers and dryers and deposit enough cash for the job. A wash is $1.75 and $1.50 for dryers. Now, this is not the usual crappy, rusty trailer park laundry room. It's properly equipped and maintained with clean ironing boards, irons, baskets, and they even provide a treadmill and a fresh new jigsaw puzzle as you wait for the machines to cycle. All the showers and restrooms are modern, clean, and conveniently located throughout the park. Pets are allowed on a leash. There is a $3 fee per day per pet. Sadly, the areas where pets can potty and exercise are limited in size and simply do not function well for playing fetch or socializing. There is a small chain-link enclosed yard for leash freedom and a long grassy area that borders the golf course near the busy street. The pet amenities are average at best and could use improvement. Since so many campers have dogs, a major reason to choose RV travel, Viewpoint guests would benefit from a dog grooming station and a more dog-friendly atmosphere in general. The $3 fee does seem excessive for what is provided. Amenities such as a larger dog park with exercise equipment would be an improvement. After all, studies show that dogs keep seniors active, and there's no question that Viewpoint's mission is to provide for active seniors. You can play tennis in the morning, golf in the afternoon, swim in the evening, and take ballroom, salsa, or line dancing at night. And when your feet have had enough, you can do something else, like stained glass, ceramics, jewelry making, and silversmithing. They have a complete wood shop, library, billiards, picnic and barbecue areas, a pizza oven, concerts. No wonder why so many folks enjoy living here full-time. If California residents could get over the ick factor about trailer parks, which are really just temporary housing, there could be more resorts like this in California's urban areas. A new modular housing community today can be a park for the next generation after the residents have gone to boomer heaven. It's easy to plan, but tough to sell to the public. But parks like this could minimize the housing crisis. Enough preaching, though. Even with our incredibly long to-do list, we still manage to find time for cycling. Biking from the resort into the community is easy. The boulevards are busy, but bicycle lanes and good sidewalks make cycling reasonably safe. Biking within the resort is very safe, since most residents and guests travel the expansive grounds on golf carts. We also did some hiking. The area around the resort is a hiker's paradise, and the crown jewel, Lost Dutchman State Park, is spectacular, with easy hiking trails around Superstition Mountain. As a youngster, my favorite album was Walter Brennan's Dutchman's Gold. So this was a kind of pilgrimage for me, even better than I imagined as a child. Now, once again, Viewpoint is an Encore 55-plus resort with restrictions on visits from children, so it's important to check current places before planning a stay with children or grandchildren. As former business owners, we have another criticism. Viewpoint's office schedule can be a pain. If you arrive on a weekend, expect the office to be closed. That's right. When you arrive, you need to have knowledgeable staff on site to handle the inevitable snafus. The security personnel manning the 2 gates 24 hours a day are fine for arrivals, but they can't handle problems or answer questions when the office is closed with no management on the premises. But with that sweet special Thousand Trails rate, the free citrus, and all that Christmas cheer, who's complaining? So we came, we saw, we found. Well, I didn't find any Apache tears for my sister Deb, as I'd hoped, but Jim did get shot by a saucy Superstition saloon maid at Tortilla Flat, which almost made up for the loss. Hey, we might be an easy target these days, but we're convinced that Viewpoint Golf and RV Resort is probably one of the finest urban camping destinations in North America, and we proudly give them a 4 Bambi rating. What do you think? Are there any resorts you'd like to share with us? If so, please comment below. And happy holidays to you, our dear family, friends, and followers. Blessings and peace during this season of miracles. Thank you so much for joining us at Living in Beauty. If you like this post and want to be notified when a new one is released, please enter your email address and click the follow button at the bottom of this page. Okay, that's it for now. Until next time, and Happy New Year!